Well, Andy Shea, and it's Siberian, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, close enough. But more importantly, it's Pledgesense.com. And this is a way for teachers, students to get money, free money on the internet for their projects at school, right? And you just look like you're not far out of school yourself. So how'd you get into doing this stuff?
Yeah, so Ricky Johnson, my business partner, co-founder, and I, we've been really passionate about education and wanting to give back and creating a platform that's easy, that's fun, that's unique, that allows money to get put directly back into our classrooms for the teachers who are on the front line, who are seeing resources taken out of their classrooms and out of their schools. So we have a lot of friends who are teachers and who deal with this personally. And we hear the stories, and so we wanted to create a platform that makes it easier for them to get those resources for their students.
Well, I mean, looking on your site, I mean, it looks easy as heck, man. You'll even do the site for the teacher, right? So they don't even have to take a test to do this, right? You'll do it for them. But I mean, I see the stuff that's on there. I mean, it's like somebody who needed for their AP class, they needed Spanish textbooks for the new version. The school didn't have it, so the kids couldn't take the test. So you're going to raise money for these people so these kids are prepared, because the school system won't do it, but you guys will do it. Andy, Shea, and Ricky will do it for you.
Yeah, no, that's been what we've been doing so far, and today we've been able to raise over $30,000 for classrooms around the country, and signing up more and more schools and more teachers. So hopefully this will be continuously growing for them.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just a natural. I mean, I think, and I congratulate you, because there's nothing more important in our country than education, nothing more important to take care of kids. This is what life is all about. If we don't give the best effort we can to every young person in this country, we're going to be worse off. And that's what we seem to be doing. So you're providing a platform for now anybody to get engaged. Like, these kids need iPads to compete. So you got somebody on your site, a teacher, who say, hey, in this science class, we need this to be able to compete in the world. And you're raising iPads for these kids because the school system won't give it to them.
Yeah, with budget cuts, unfortunately, districts and schools just are getting cuts and resources taken out. And so these teachers are having to find different ways outside of the traditional means to reach outside of their community to raise more money. And so the platform enables anyone, anywhere, at any time to give anything.
Right.
So you don't need to give $500, you can give $10 or $50, and it still makes an impact directly in a classroom.
Well, I mean, also it seems to me that now a teacher or the students, I mean, the students can help with all this. The teacher may not know what Facebook is, but every kid does, or Twitter or whatever, and they could be doing the one. Instead of going knocking on doors selling candy bars, man, they could show, hey, we really need these tools to live better, or a special field trip where they want to go to, or something like that. Anything, and you're giving the kids the power to get the money to do that.
Yeah, and that's what the benefit is too, that the kids are able to be a part of it and be able to utilize social media the way they always do, but to benefit themselves and to raise money and learn about social media marketing and learn about budgeting and finance and all this stuff that you don't use or learn about inside the classroom sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, selling chocolate bars is just, who the hell should be teaching how to do that?
Exactly.
We're fat enough already. We don't need to go to school and learn how to sell chocolate or cookies or crap like that. We need how to get problems solved. And what you're going to do is teach all the young people in this country how to use the internet to get your problem solved, so you don't have to go to some meeting at the town council because some old fart there doesn't want it done. You can go around the system and use the website to do all this stuff.
Exactly. That's why we have that motto, for the youth, by the youth. Because we really want to empower the students. And on our site, everywhere we go, you see the word invest, because we're investing in our students. This is our future, that if we're not taking care of them, then where are we going to be 20, 30 years from now?
No, there's nothing more important at all. And the nicest thing to do, and I think in life, is to give. That's the most selfish thing because it feels so great. So what's better than to give to someone's education? Now you have another interesting thing on the site. These bracelets, these what do they call? Sense place, Pledgesense place. Ah, there it is. Yeah, so it's a penny. Yeah, and you can make them for a school's colors, right? So
Yes, sir,
that's an extra fundraiser or a gift item for a pledge, huh?
Yeah, so you can we have the bracelets in 16 different colors on the site, and it goes with our motto, because every cent counts. So we put pennies on these bracelets
I see.
to help symbolize your public support for better education for our youth. So people can purchase them on the site at any time for themselves, and then schools can purchase them so that they can have their students go out and do another fundraising instead of selling the popcorn and chocolate bars. They sell the bracelets in their school colors to grow that community, where people are giving $5 and can get a bracelet in return for the school colors. So.
That's terrific. And also, I think what's neat, Andy Shea, about what you guys are doing, I mean, you're two young guys, have great careers going, and you decided to chuck it all for this venture that you're doing. And you recently got accepted into one of the best incubator programs in the country called Tech Wildcatters.
Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, most people don't know what accelerators or incubator programs are. Explain a little bit about that.
Yeah, so basically what the accelerator incubator programs are built for startups who have a great idea, who have an idea that needs to get, for lack of better terms, accelerated.
You need money and help.
Yeah, to get more mentorship, to get more ideas and more strategies in place that some of the founders may not think about or know too much about. And so we've been blessed and really so fortunate to get into Tech Wildcatters. And so we go up to Dallas for 3 months to work with their team.
Wow, I see. So this is a place, now you applied, I mean, you show them their business you're trying to start, and you're a young business, so they're helping. And so you presented, I guess you had to compete with a whole bunch of other businesses, and you were chosen to get this 3-month incubator program, and they invest in your company too, right?
Yes, so it was about 400 companies who applied.
Right.
24 got to pitch in front of the groups.
Wow!
24, about 12 to 14 got accepted into the program. And these are companies from all around the world.
So you competed with 400 companies and you're one of 12 that got into this thing? So, I mean, but it's money too, right? I mean, so now you have extra funding money. So you got funding money to, and how big of a number is that?
They give you $25,000.
Wow! Well, that's a nice kickstart.
It's not too shabby.
Yeah, but also, more importantly, is all the talent now you have for 3 months to help you grow this thing, to make sure every teacher now can take advantage of non-traditional sources of money to do stuff for our kids. I mean, nothing's more important than to do stuff for our kids, and you found a way to use, capitalism to help do that.
Our whole mindset is with this program, with the great mentorship that they provide, is to make Pledgesense a lot more accelerated, where teachers now can see the benefits. And they don't have to wait a year from now or 2 years from now until we grow, that we can make a difference today for these teachers, for these students right now.
We're slipping down. I mean, we're on some of the international charts, we're down like, number 20 in the world in learning math. I mean, God, that's un-American. So you got to get us out of the basement there.
I don't know if we'll get us out the basement, but we'll provide a stepping ladder to take the next step.
Whatever it is. I mean, there's nothing more important to work on now. I think, in the world, what's going on and how we have to compete worldwide. People are starting to knock our pants off. And we got to. The way to compete is to educate, and we got to start with those young kids, and thank you for being there, because I can't think of anything more needed now than somebody who wants to help those kids learn better so we can compete in a world economy. Yeah.
We're blessed to do what we do and to work with the teachers that we work with, who the best thing about what we do is realizing these teachers and seeing how passionate they are for their students.
No,
I think you get energized yourself.
Absolutely,
These
man.
teachers are so hard working. They're just so passionate.
They're going to make you work harder because you know
You're
that
exactly right. Yeah, exactly.
you know what you're doing is really going to help them.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Andy. So it's pledgesense.com. That's CENTS.com, right?
Yes, sir. No, thank you very much for taking time and helping us.
Hey, now you're helping the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.
All right.